What is up, everybody? We are live right now. I am sick, so I am talking like this. Taking it easy on my voice today. I also have some Ricola, if I need to. It's been a while since we've played Golem, so we're going to have a little refresher course. I do remember that there is like a sewer system that Golem can go into that's connected to all special rooms. That is Betrayal. Enemies can hit each other with their projectiles and start infighting. So I think somebody recently said that this was really, really good, and I don't know...
Hey, Huts.
Hello.
Glad to show up early for today's stream. Get well soon.
Dragon Slayer, thank you so much for the 18. Appreciate that a lot. I love that rock guy. Yeah, no, he's pretty cool. His thing's all about this, just trinkets. So we're gonna go do that. Guess I'll take this and we're gonna go into the subway system, into the sewer system, into the whatever the heck system you want to call this. This is a rock, I think, that we just bomb and we get a free trinket. Buddy, you're slapping your tail against the keyboard, and I know you're doing it on purpose. Okay, could you please stop? This is one that crushes it and turns it into a different one. Can we get a little rundown of what our trinkets currently do? Rolling Rock. Skrulk, thank you so much. Shrulk, not Skrulk. Shrulk, thanks for the 13. Lucky number. 5 gifted subs, by the way. We are almost there to level 4 Hype Train. Space Gators. Very consistent. Thank you so much for being generous. Thank you for being you. I appreciate that. Rolling Rock. Speed up after clearing a room without taking damage. Caps at 0.15. So nothing that crazy with that, but we are low on speed. Bonus resets upon entering a room after taking damage. Dirt Clump can be grinded for free. So that one would be an easy one to throw in. That is this guy, right? Which one's the Dirt Clump? It's so small. I made it smaller so it wouldn't take up my screen, but now it's so few pixels, it's kind of hard to tell between the two brown trinkets. I think that's the Dirt Clump. Crush, okay, he doesn't re-roll them. He just turned them into Soul Hearts. Grind, not Crush. Right, Grind is the one that re-rolls them. Oops. See, I told you it's been a while, chat. So this takes money, right? I don't have any money. Alright, well, we'll come back then. And I want to say this was the one that we bombed, right? Yeah. And we got Quick Geode. Boost speed to 1.75 in cleared rooms. Oh, so it's like good for backtracking. It's good for jumping over spikes and crap that you don't want to walk over. Oh, that's
Here,
nice.
Help make up for the drop in subs.
Yep. Can we get a zoom in of this? First, it's Morg Pie doing her thing. And now we have this. I'm going to be banned. Z-Hill Abram, 1,000 bits here. Help make up for the drop in subs, Zio. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate it. Appreciate the concern. I appreciate the help. He's like, yeah, you like that, chat? You like that? He's looking right at you. Looking right at you, Rip Hut's Gaming Channel. Cat is no shame. Morg Pie. Yeah, I'm sure that some of you guys saw the clips. Everyone was sharing the clips. Specific streamer that was...
20 months.
Had a camera from like top of boob up and was clearly not wearing anything. for views, of course. Rouse Gene, tier 1 sub, 21 months. We 20 months. +1. Thank you for that. Got new enemies in here. And a whole lot of crap. Whole lot of crap. Can I get a sticky penny, please? Game said no. Alright. What's to buy in here? We have the Spindle. 3 disc consumables. Discs grant the effect of a few passive items for 1 minute. Spawn a disc when entering a boss room. Disc can give you like 3 to 5 items from whatever disc room it's from, right? It could be an angel disc. It'll give you 3 to 5 angel items. And you get them for 1 minute. It could be super helpful, like 1 whole disc on a boss room. So that's a minute you get 3 to 5 extra items to fight the boss. But you don't get to control what those items are, though. This guy's all over the place. He's all over me. Can't shake him. Salem is very interested, though. He's eyeing him down. He's like, Dad, don't worry, I'll get him. As soon as he gets closer to me, I'm gonna swipe him. Sir. No. No, don't you do your baby sneeze at me. Chat, I've got a question for you. I recently was on a thread. I saw a thread. For you in the UK, I saw a thread on Reddit, and they were talking about the best free-to-play games, right? Somebody said that the Lego Fortnite crossover Minecraft whatever thing was actually really good. Does anyone have the ability to vouch for that? And if not, what are your top free-to-play games? Balls. Nice. Infested. We have a relax. Looking for maybe a gulp in here would be amazing. It is good. It's very good. It's garbage. Balls. It's fun. I can vouch for the Lego Fortnite. Basically Minecraft, like you said. So yeah. I was thinking I had a friend that might be into something like that. Played this Lego after one day. It removed all items from our chest, kind of taking away our will to play. If that makes sense. Is that like early on? Path of Exile, Warframe, League of Legends. Oh, so you're a bad gamer. No, I'm kidding. That was a joke. It's a little bit of fun that we like to have here. Ow. Just gotta get this guy so his tail doesn't... His tail, his stinger, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't get me. Funny how the tail, the stinger, the whatever thing, knows that it died. Anyways. Achilles Rock. Enemies gain a random weak point when damaged from that direction. They take 1.5 times damage. Rock Trinket. Maybe. What was this one? It was like speed up, right? Rolling Rock was the speed up. Let's go turn that into some health. You're looking amazing today. Oh, you stop it. We can take away the cat can. He left. Licked his butt. And whatever else he's got going on down there, and then left. Kiwis. 20 months. Thank you for that. So I wanted to crush that guy. For health. Right. We got it right this time. What kind of free-to-play games are you asking about? Specifically, it was the Fortnite Lego one. It seems like it's got a pretty good review here in the chat. Some people said it's garbage, but most people said it's awesome. Which is surprising to me. And it's also surprising that it's so awesome and I haven't heard anything, right? But I guess it's pretty new. And then I was asking you, you know, to be inclusive. If you don't like that one, then what is a good one? Been having a rough week, chat. Been having a really rough week. It's like there was a kinked hose of bad things. And it all got unkinked. Coprolite fossil. Coprolite, is that petrified poo? Is that another name for petrified poop? Spawns a blue fly each new room. Spawns 12 blue flies when crushed. Well, let's go crush it. Are you planning to check Lego Fortnite out? Probably not on stream. It probably would be like an off-camera thing with friends, not you. Yeah. And then I'll take those flies with me. Real smart to go into the boss room with all these flies. Like if you have a jar of flies, wait before the boss. You want to be wicked smart. Headache management tip, you can take paracetamol and aspirin at the same time, but not ibuprofen. People were really saying that, like, acetaminophen is, like, super bad for your liver. And, like, people don't realize that. And we're probably talking about, like, taking acetaminophen to the point where you're taking, like, lots every day. But ever since I've been like, maybe I should stick with ibuprofen and not ever take acetaminophen ever again. Hiddenite. Excuse me. Entering then breaking the line of sight from an enemy for the first time confuses them for a period. You know, that's a really cool thing, but I'm gonna crush it for health. I'll hold 2. Yeah, ibuprofen doesn't mix very well. Because I'm like the type of person that's like, I don't like to put anything in my body ever. And if I'm experiencing pain from something, I want to be able to be more in tune with the pain that I'm feeling. I want to suffer through that pain, just in case the pain gets so bad, I don't want to mask up some serious issue. Right. But that's just, I don't know. Like, that's the inside voice in my head telling me to do those things. I'm sorry, I'm not reading these things out. We have Crystal Curse gifting us up to Pop Bram. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you, Fifinator, with the sexy, amazing tier 3 sub for 41 months. Letting the healing ooh-woos commence. Now I can tell if you came from Discord or if you came from the notifications from Twitch, depending on what you're saying. What is it? The drowned place? A tolerance, dependence, and addiction can be built to painkillers. To ibuprofen and acetaminophen, though? I'm like, maybe like mentally you could like be addicted to not feeling pain, but like chemically? I'm an ibuprofen girly. We should go to that Floor and Isaac that has the ooh-woo song. Let's, I mean, yeah, we're pretty strong, I guess. We could go alt path. I don't know if I've... Oh, hey, free hug. Oh, you know, I'm saying that I'm having a rough week, and then they hit me with this. Oh, it's even a soul heart. I'm not gonna cry. It's happening. Alright, so we see what we got going on down here. We have a crusher. I didn't even see that hole. Oh, we have the guy that permanently applies them for health. I totally forgot this guy existed. Do we really like one of these things? Not really. I'm not like super in love with any of these things. So what if I go ahead and try to change it? I don't know why everything was blinking there for a second. That was wild. Grants a Stony Gaper familiar that pushes enemies around and blocks shots. You don't even tell me. You get a little curly. Oh gosh, that's not the guy that I was thinking of. But you're with me now, permanently. You're a part of me. Put it in my butt. That's what he did, because I wasn't looking, right? Tell me I'm wrong. You can't. Oh, excuse me. There's no ooh-woo in Dross. Is he doing it? He's kind of pushing them towards me, it looks like. I don't really feel like this guy it's got to take a break. What is he, freaking Invader Zim over here? What is his face? There we go. So, you know, pushing them away, that is helpful. Pushing them into me, it's less than helpful. Look at him go. Look at him go. I'm just imagining he's just like Night at the Roxbury. What is up? Baby, don't hurt me. And he's just like bashing against them. Butthole, says Scone. I wasn't imagining it's a butthole. But to each their own. Not a yes, but not a no. Insightful. If you guys have ever seen Night at the Roxbury, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Look at this little happy dude in the middle. He's happy all the way to the end. Oh, this is going well. It's kind of funny to see him rolling the poop, too. He's kind of a dung beetle at this point in time. This is wild, dude. It's wild. This is wild. I regret. I definitely regret taking him.
Oh, goodness, you sound so sick. Hope you recover soon. Huts love, huts love.
Jazzy Kitty, thanks for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. I'm trying to talk. We're whispering here today, okay? And if you want to do an ooh-woo, I told you not to because it was actually a joke, but if you absolutely need to, please do it at a whisper level. Knock out tears, chat. Is it worth the lulz? Or do we go random? It's kind of funny. Plus, it's like a knockback on knockback build. It's tier 3, so even the game knows it's pretty good. I'm going too hard. Ooh, says Jazzy Kitty. Thank you for the bits. Knockout tears. ASMR make me feel weird, Lamau. I mean, this is not really ASMR. I'm just speaking quieter. Just going like this, and I put on like, you know, I took the filter off, and I was like getting all up in there, and I was like that. There's your ASMR, right? So like, this is just normal, but quieter. Oh no, Tammy's head. That's fine. I mean, it's good. We like it. If we get Brimstone now, I will riot. Knockout plus you're familiar pushing the enemies to the wall sounds pretty good. Oh my goodness. What is going on? He just threw a fish at me. And now the fish is getting pushed around. Oh god. Oh god. This is madness. This is madness. I definitely think that this is a bad thing. The guy that's pushing. Alrighty. That's nice. Goodbye. Why is bits more expensive through the mobile app versus the desktop? Like what? Is it? Do you have a what's it called? The thing that like hides your where you're from? Goodness gracious, what are those things called? A VPN. Do you have a VPN? That could explain it, right? Because they're kind of priced regionally, aren't they? A VPN. I'm sick, you guys. You just gotta work with me, right? I mean, I'm not saying I would have known that name of it. I wasn't sick, but I am sick. I am, but what I am. Not that I know of. I don't know why, though. Probably gonna be a secret room in one spot here if you just look at the map. See a deadly cookie. It's probably not gonna be there if you really just pay attention to the map. Where else would it be then? You think it would maybe be in this corner? It could be right here. That'd be a pretty decent spot for it. That hurt me. That hiccup.
I'm legally required to say.
Gakusha, thank you for the 12 months. I appreciate that. Change the highest health enemy at the start of every room, immobilizing them for a period. Sure. Can I get one more penny here so that I can go into their shop and feel good and buy something? Thanks. I don't have enough bomb to bomb these guys and bomb into this shop. So maybe I'll just wait then. Maybe I'll wait. And nothing that would be worse than walking in there and then, you know, spending one of my my only bomb, rather. Just to not do anything. Stream brought to you by ExpressVPN. That graduated with their bachelor's in oology. You tried setting it to Wumbo? Wumbo? SpongeBob? I could have dropped my Wheel of Fortune, I guess. That probably would have netted me a penny. I mean, I still can. There's no saying I can't. Keep going. This guy's all over the frickin' place. What is he doing? He's drunk. What the heck, dude? This is I hate this trinket. It's so bad. No. Nope. This is the worst trinket I've seen. Oh. I don't have any damage. This is the worst game that I've ever played. I wish my guy had knockback and damage. Dr. Uwu is my father's name. Get your booty out of my face. Sculpted though, you work out, we get it. We got some health. And spawns a radial shockwave when damaged. Have we been noticing the Achilles rock weak point on enemies? I haven't been, but then again I forgot that it existed. It's just like a 1 in 4 chance of getting a 1.5 damage direction, right? So like, I don't know, maybe this is more consistent or something? All these trinkets suck, is basically what I'm trying to say. What is this? A little lamb. Familiar that charges to shoot an ipecac explosive when the player is hit, has a chance to drop on the floor and target enemies automatically. Or Sibling Sill, normal tier familiar, deals 4.75 damage per tier. And we have the mark. Speed, damage, and black art. I gotta get some damage. I just have to do that. I guess we could go crush this. This is a modded run. This is, you know, if you think this is normal Isaac, then I don't know what to say. Must be new here. We can actually just zip on over to the item room from this little whatever sewer system you want to call. I did not think it was normal. Scone, what are you doing? What are you doing over there? Why is that number still climbing? 25 gifted subs? You nut. This hat is for you. And it represents how I feel on the inside. About my illness, not the 25 subs. Thank you so much. If you gotta get to that sub from Scone11. Snake Eye Scone, we call her. Behind the scenes. We don't. Thank you so much. Again. Wow, we made it in here and look at my face. My only bomb. You took my only food. Mary Butt, love you. Odds Tom. Shout out to the Sconular. I'm gonna buy the bomb. And we're gonna get out of here. That's still maybe a little bit too loud. Is it loud for you guys? It kind of looks like it's maybe a little quiet for you guys, the game audio. Is it me? Am I the problem? This is very loud coming out of my speakers. Once again, you know what? Actually, so much health. Why don't we just go into here? Remember, chaining the highest health enemy in a room. Most likely not including bosses. That was not worth my time, but it's okay. I had the stream quiet. It's 12 a.m. 3 a.m. I must be lonely here. I guess, you know, maybe we'll even grind this to my butt. Put this spiky dragon rock. Don't you tickle me with your chisel. Don't you look at me like that. Don't judge me, okay? I could even re-roll this with the money that I have now, I guess. If we get anything better. Grants a special bar that charges by overhealing. Grants plus 0.45 damage for each heart filled in the bar. Once all hearts are filled, both held trinkets are smelted. That sounds really nice. That's a good one. That one's good. The legendary overhealing, right? So we want to get that, that extra health. And in fact, let's just go blink back in and go right to our secret room, which is down here. Grab that little guy. This is good. And then back in here. I could smelt it immediately, but it probably wouldn't have the continued effect of the, you know, you probably wouldn't be able to pump more health into it. You still have a cold? Yeah, it was, I really thought it was going to be over, but it started down below. It's like a body ache, fever at night kind of thing. And then now it's all in my sinuses and my throat is sore. So it's not just normal sickness, it's advanced sickness. I don't know. Like I said, maybe I should have gotten my flu shot or something. I've been super lazy. People out there are going outside. I don't even know why. For healing, we want to get an extra trinket in there before we actually hit the max health, because As both held trinkets will be smelted. I promise the same thing happened to me. You're down with the sickness. But you gotta get up, though, to get down with the sickness. You mother. Get up. Kobaz, 31 months. Ooh, are we playing Golem? Yeah, this is Golem.
Are we playing Golem?
Golem. Golem, go, go, go. I've been sick for weeks. That does not sound promising. Did you push him over here? That's, nope, that's, hey, over here. Right here. There's a secret room right here. That's not it. Free cash, though. It's getting to that point where it's late. Late is the hour at which this book... Something, something, the rest of the line. What's the line? Late is the hour in which this wizard of cheap conjuring tricks.
72 dads.
72 dads, sexy tier 3 sub, Sir Dangerous. Welcome back. That's the damage we were looking for. Chat, a yay or a nay? Black Rune is also an option here. The game is telling you to find God. Is that what's going to cure my sickness? Yay, yay, send it, yay. I say blank, I say but. Take it, yay. We'll give Blank Rune a chance to Perthrow or Black Rune. Alright, well. Should be an easy run now. Laughed the idiot. Goodbye, pipe. Rip Mario, he's trapped in there now. Imagine if someone just shut off the other end of the pipe. He's just in this cold sewer, alone. I don't think I've ever seen that comic. Bloody Rock. What you get? Every 4th tier fired becomes a double damage blood tier. Double damage on my 46 damage? Whoa, you see how big that guy was? Alright, I'll take my health now. Really nice when there's only one enemy. A guaranteed chain. Ooh, free secret room. Why is your drip so on point today? Just today, right? Just today it's on point. Occasionally burns nearby enemies. When grinded, smelt your other trinket. You could get a free smelt in there. What is this? Howls when next to a secret room. When crushed, the next tinted rock the player encounters is revealed. So here's what we could do, right? We could take this sucker. I mean, I could also re-roll them, right? 5 cents to re-roll them, but I can only do that once. So if I think that these are pretty okay, then let's just say that they're okay. Top secret room does not have a sewer access. Gotta get to our item room. Just today, take the win, you goblin. Okay, we already know that's a secret room there. You're not helpful in this moment. Okay, so the plan here is we are going to not smelt it. No, what was it again? When grinded, smelts your other trinket. So I want to grind this one, which is... This is crushing, this is grinding? Is that correct? We could re-roll these good trinkets into dog shit trinkets. I need a new hoodie. Where do you get yours from? These hoodies are from Fresh Hoods. I've searched the website though. I already have all the best ones. There are some of them that are just like not that good. I already got the good ones. But I won't take it. I won't be offended if you get the same one. Grind rolls, yeah. So I want to do this because it smelts the other one. So now we have secret rooms to be found. Constantly sucks in pickups. Also works when dropped. Yeah, you're gonna be turned into health. Thanks for playing though. Excuse me. I'm okay. And you are going to give me... Activates a random positive effect when using a card. I will take that with me. And then we're going to go back out. Just slowly getting quieter and quieter. Can you even hear me at this point in time? Someone answer the hoodie question? I backed off for a second. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn normal. So we want to get the extra health, right? So that we can smell both of these. But I'm kind of thinking that maybe... Yeah, no, this seems like it's the best. But I want to get the health done now. So I can take the other one with me. Little double dipper action. I could go to the cross side. I mean, that sounds kind of ridiculous right now. With Ipecac. But I might be willing to do it. Boss would probably drop a heart. Oh no, I wanted the answer, lol. Yeah, it's a website called Fresh Hoods. Double damage, baby. Kind of weird how he snapped back to reality. Up there goes gravity. Hey, we got the thing. What's this though? Speed up, size down, spawn random. No, that's the item. Brick rock. Firing tier throws a 15 damage brick that drops on the floor afterwards. Now let's just smelt these. Let's take that. Rewind back. Golem got the trinkets to make your booty go smack. Something about dealing more damage or something. They're getting more damage dealt to me, I mean. Okay, so the first tier that I actually shoot is the brick instead of an Ipecac shot. I don't like that. I actively think that's bad. I thought that brick was going to be in conjunction with. Funny brick. We're gonna take this, and we are out of here. It's not the way to go. I don't really need to do the flip side. I'm not going to Mother. We have Ipecac. Do we want to go do the mines, though? Fiend Folio mines? Well, it's free. Crawl space. What happens if you smelt the brick? You probably still throw it out, I'd imagine. You break the game and you just toss nothing but bricks. Soy milk speed? No. You most likely don't do that. What's up with this? The guy in the way of the 5-cent machine? What is this nonsense? That's what I think about your stupid nonsense. Black Rune's great though. There's a library. Hey, free library. And just enough books to get my transformation. Book of Secrets is going to show me compass. We have the regurgitated book. Gain Ipecac for the room. Hey, if you get 2 Ipecacs, do anything? Using the book again will give multi-shot. After 4 activations, it does a Tammy's head effect. Yeah, probably not going to be going for that, but... if I just use it though, what happens? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Shocker. You are going to sell me more book. Book of Human Anatomy. Unused causes enemies in the room to get bleed effect, which could be pretty okay. And then there's String Missing. What happened the last time we used string missing? Does anyone remember? I blacked it out. We died horribly? Probably. Oh, why don't we black rune these? That'd be a great idea. Let's take this back, maybe. Black rune these for stats. If I pay 1 penny, I get to have one-time use Guppy's head. Which, to my knowledge, does not count towards any transformation. It's random books. Nothing more. Probably why I forgot. Because it was lame as hell. Oh, well, good shot, fella. Well struck. Oh, it gave me this secret room locations.
Sup?
Sup? Zero the Wolf for 34 months. I also missed Oranges in there. Thank you, Oranges, for the subscription. I appreciate you a lot. Whetstone, what are you? Spawns bubbles when entering the room. Taking damage spawns bubbles. Neat. You got a crawl space. However, Book of the Dead most of the time. I think it's just telling me I gotta drop a bomb here. Shoot, I fucked that up horribly. Oh no, I can do this. Okay, I didn't see the bottom part. Piercing. Does that do anything? I don't think that does anything. With Ipecac, because Ipecac just kind of gives you, you know, one shot lands thing stuff with dude. Bubbles. Let me stars card. Steal. I'm gonna go with Rando. Toxic Shock. That's a rip for the game. Got little Poops going for a ride. Happiest Poops you've ever seen. Now, happiest Poops second only to Scone. That guy has got tech. Toxic Shock's gonna be doing just a ton of damage. Entering a room poisons all enemies. Enemies killed leave a puddle of creep. The creep deals 30 damage per second. It says damage or poisons all enemies, but I want to say that the poison does your damage, at least. What is this? Toy camera. It creates a camera flash that destroys projectiles and stuns enemies. It's just a blank. What this is? It's a balls. That's probably just worth buying for 3 cents. That's a steal.
Balls.
I did not hit the machine. You are full of it. Fool of a toque. Hello? Dad? Dad, I don't want to see that part of you. We had this talk last Thanksgiving. It's very inappropriate for you to be firing these things up. Balls at a reasonable price. In this economy? Is he okay? Dad, or... Ugh. Fool's Gold. What's up, Byron Deluxe? 37 months, welcome back to you. Cursed pennies can drop on room clear, higher replacement chance. Cursed pennies are kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes they give you stats. I have pretty good luck with cursed pennies. What would I give up, though? The bubbles. I don't really care for the bubbles. blood sack. We get special things when we use a card, right? Let's pop in there and use it. Oh, I mean, maybe it... I'll wait till I de-shell them. Okay, it used a couple of pills there. Not a total... Not 5, so it's not like it just used... was it High Priestess? What's the card that uses 5 random pills? Golem's Orb, shot speed, speed, luck, and soul hearts. Let's definitely go here first. Spend the health. Hallelujah. Gonna take this. Then I'm gonna take... Black Hearts and Necronomicon deal double damage. Quarter? A quarter, and then I'm gonna take this guy. We're gonna lose the red health anyways, and it's only one more soul heart, right? Reverse Temperance, thank you. And then we'll take this for the soul hearts. Alright, we got a little Ipecac buddy. Our range is a little concerning, but fires tears at nearby enemies. Gremlin. I know what to do with you, Gremlin. Hold still. Would I permanently put him in my butt? Or chop him up? Chop liver. I do want to actually put this on me. Goodbye health. I guess I could trade him for something better. Got all this cash. Umbilical Geode. This looks great. Chance to spawn a Gemini familiar when taking damage. Gain a little Steven familiar for the room when entering with half a heart or less. With another Geode, Gemini chances are improved and little Steven can spawn at 1 heart or less. Yeah, it looks cooler than maybe than it actually is. Tremlin, triple shot at nearby enemies. Also works when dropped. Why are you so handsome? Because your eyes are broken. Isaac farts when taking damage. Spawns a friendly charmed litter bug when crushed. I'm assuming that's like a enemy that has health and dies. Yeah. He's not gonna last long. You're great though. You're cute. You're cute. Fool's Gold. Would I be so courageous as to smelt Fool's Gold? Cursed pennies all day. You guys love the chaos. I don't even want to hear you pretend that you don't, because that would just be embarrassing. And first secret room with a reroll machine, we're going to go ahead and pop the Fool. Alright. Here goes. Did we do everything? I'm trying to remember if there was anything left on the floor, like health or something. I think we're good. How's your day? Rough. It's been a rough day. It's been a rough week. But, I'm here. I'm here and I'm doing it. We have Time Lost Diamond. Use Glowing Hourglass the first time hit in a room. That is interesting. Could be really annoying, but we'll go with it for now. That sounds really, really good for something like Tainted Lost. Holy moly. I'm assuming that if you walk back into the room that it doesn't proc. It's not like first time walking into the room, like it wouldn't happen twice concurrently in the same room. Why did you kill the Tremlin and Gremlin? Unsubbing as we speak. Do you think that if I grind up a rock, does it destroy a rock or does it create new, smaller rocks? Right? It's okay if you don't understand how science works. Like my mega brain here. It's okay. I know you think that I killed them. But, you know, rest assured. I kind of do actually want more pills. I'm not going to lie. The pills have been pretty okay. There's a balls in there. Chat, what do you think? Acid baby or should we go random? I'm honestly down for both. I wouldn't ask if I wasn't. I hope it gets better. We're here for you. Thank you. Why did you kill the Trembling Gremlin? Oh, I've read that already. Random Sand is just tiny rocks, after all. Have you ever seen sand through a microscope? It's awesome. It looks super cool. Look it up. Chat loves the chaos. Rando. Drugs, baby. That's not drugs, baby. That's Macaulay Culkin getting his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You guys are so insensitive. How could you be that mean? Buddy, I don't need your ball-licking foot shoving against my hand while I'm playing. I see more random, so I'm gonna go random here. Oh my goodness. Explosivo with bomb shot. That is a bag-o' nut. No one got the Macaulay Culkin joke because I'm too old. And the people that did get it don't care and aren't going to strain their back to comment into the chat. They're like relaxing back with a beer right now. They don't even have the controller next to them. It's on the Xbox. And they're like, I know who Macaulay Culkin is and that was kind of a funny joke, but I can't. I'm not going to... What do you want me to do? Get up? I got the joke, but I'm sleepy. That's... yes, I know. We already covered this. I'm not mad at you. It's okay. I get it. I ain't laughing, but I get it. He looks a lot better now, though. Ha ha ha. That was me with the Macaulay Culkin joke. Could you please whisper, though, with the laughs? Keep it down a little bit, you know, it's hard to hear you having fun with your voice. Okay, you guys, could you settle down a bit here, little canned buddy? Rye Stone, 15% chance for enemies to drop a temporary penny on death. Oh, please make it cursed penny. What happened to all these cursed pennies we were supposed to get? Oh my god, you see that freaking precision? Are you looking at this precision right now? Not this precision, but the other one. He's doing a lot better now. He married Brenda Song and had a child. That's crazy. Definitely didn't have a crush on her when I was younger. Nope. Not this guy. That would be weird. No, I don't even know how old she is. Wasn't she Lizzie McGuire? She's my age. It's appropriate, I think. Brenda Song seems way younger than him. Let's look it up. I thought she was Lizzie McGuire, and Lizzie McGuire, I think she's like... whatever. Let's just look it up. Brenda Song. She's older than me. She's older than me. So it's appropriate. She looks great. That's all that needs to be said about that. Let's move on. She's born in 99? No, she's not. If she's 35, she definitely was not. What's going on here? What are we doing? Oh, I didn't even pick up the pennies. I didn't even see the pennies. Is this Golem? This is Golem. Way to ignore my correction immediately after, Huts. 2099 error 88. What does this guy want from me? I don't know what he wants. Shouldn't you have died or something? I just killed your guts. It's got double guts. Cursed pennies where... oh, my buddy! It's about time. You sucked. Very annoying. Oh... redo. We finally got a cursed penny and it was a good one. Sounded like the one that gave me 2 pennies instead of 1. wonder if I get BFF if this little pushy buddy will deal damage. Hope you feel better, Thomas. Thank you. I love cock jokes. I'm sorry. Well, we got a lot of money. Boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep. I knew this top secret room had to be off this room since we haven't heard the howl yet. That's for you. Contraband. Better hold on to this. I heard a shady guy next floor is looking for it. Oh, no time like today. Nobody lives forever, man. Peeny Wally jokes? More enemies that are very susceptible to bomb damage. Very foolish of you, game. It's just downright silly. You big stupid dumb. Sheeny Macy, 13 months. Whoop whoop. Thank you for the whoop whoop whisper. Speed up, friction down. Friction down so we kind of slide around. Yep, hate it. No thanks, goodbye. Do we have the ability to turn it into health? Oh, I could probably turn it into health. We didn't get a, whoa, my goodness. Oh my goodness. Game was rigged from Ipecac. Hey, we got this thing too. Almost have 99 cents. What's this? Citrine pulp. Small chance to fire a short-range splash of tea. Oh my god, that would be horrible. Absolutely not. You go there. I'm feeling spicy. You're gonna go over here. So much money. Whetstone Gremlin. Well, gonna go the way the other gremlins went. Shoe Pebble. Speed up. Value Fossil. Shop items are 1 cent cheaper. That's coupon shopping right there. What are you? That looks great. Chance to fire a spiraling shot that inflicts drowsy with other held geode, high odds, and shot has a chance to immediately inflict sleep. Is it going to be an Ipecac spiral though? Oh yeah, it is. You see that little spiral though? I mean, I guess it didn't hurt me. Ugh, that's a pass. I'm sorry. You look great, but it's a no for me. Rocks occasionally leak gas. When broken, rocks have a chance to spawn large clouds of gas. I mean, that could be good with a bomb build, right? But the gas probably ignites. Spiked rock did something to me. I don't know what that was. Damages the player for half a heart on first pickup. Great. Thanks for just sneaking that in my back pocket. Blocks damage from spikes and spike chests. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What happens if I blow these guys up? And what was my other thing? Here, you can take that. It's fine. It wasn't giving me cursed pennies, I don't think. And if I blow them up, nothing. Balls. Relax. Relax, don't do it when you want to get to it. Hey, this is the rock guy. No time like the present to try. And onwards we go. This is Golem. We've played a bunch of Golem. Here's your contraband, good sir. It's like, is anyone looking? Shh. GMO corn, immobilized and forced to consume 7 random pills. +1 max heart, +1 damage up. Synergizes with PhD Virgo Little Baggy. Little Baggy increases the number of pills taken to 10. Luck down, sad. Experimental treatment, we mess with that. Health down, speed down, everything else up. Besides, it seems like our fire rate is capped at 121. Oh my frick. This room is fricked, dude. Holy moleskin. Are you aware of the new Twitch meta, Huts? Explain to me in your own words what the new Twitch meta is. I know, I just want to see if you know. What, you? Drop a key on pickup. If there is a locked door in the room, the first broken rock drops a key. That sounds pretty nice, but we're not really short on keys. If we get rid of the glowing hourglass one for keys. More React content than usual? Or are you talking about boobs? You're probably talking about boobs. Balls. Ball slapping. I just say in your own words though, please. Paraphrase if you need to. Boob-act content. Mean we'll finally see those pepperonis. I mentioned that in the start of stream, and everyone was like, what are you talking about? They're being all like shy and stuff, pretending that they didn't watch it. 3 random objects on pickup, spawn 1 object at the start of every floor. That sounds boring as hell. I'll have it. I'll take 3 of them, thank you. 3 puzzle pieces gets you an item. A little story. D2 rerolls things in the ground. D4 rerolls. You know, it's a D4. Don't need me to explain that to you. Should we D4? We kind of have a good thing going, but I mean, I'm not like emotionally attached to this run. What the heck is going on here? What do you call a fake noodle? Impasta? You know. Oh my god, that actually was the answer to your joke. I'm speechless. I thought you were going to spice it up and throw a D's nuts joke in there or something. Even that would have been an improvement on just the same old lame joke. If there is boobs content, where is balls content? Do you want me to bring up what's his face, I Show Nuts? On Kick, because it's there, okay? We don't need to talk about it. The less we talk about it, the better. Moist Drum, 14 months. What up? Hello to you. Chaos. Hello. Oh god. We have 8 damage, 433 fire rate. We got, ooh, okay, some things, and some stuff, and some places, and some dudes, and some guys, and some, yeah, more stuff. We have flight now, because we have, empty vessel. All of our smelted trinkets are going to stay with us. Sad to see Incubus go. But, happy to have Rotten Baby. Abel is making an appearance. You know him, you love him. Our little chubby guy is still here. That's, you know, what are the odds of that? Epiphora is super cool if you have rock bottom. Sans 85, what's up? Oh, wow, I blew up there. Looks like upon taking damage, we roll a slot machine. Speaking of kick. Enemies are dropping fire on death, too. There's some items in there I've never seen before. Like, there's one that looks like a dual popsicle. Get up, go to the bathroom, I come back. What the hell is going on? You don't take me to the bathroom? I thought we were at that stage in our relationship. Or I could watch you poop with the door open. Is it just me? Just tell me. Just tell me you're repulsed by me. M. Maries. Tier 1 sub. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. Welcome. We got penny up and 2 down. This could be totally fine. 3 cents to get a little shop item. Yeah, super cool. Hey, there we go. There we go. Better trinket effects. Got some damage and luck right off the bat. And this gives me fly spider scuds. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Captain Bob, dude. 2 months. I'll type roll. Welcome back to you. Would like to find my shop at 66 cents. Oh, I walked into the fire. Which fire is yours and which one's mine? I don't even know. Ugh. Bridge bombs, by the way. Isn't there a special dude in one of these sewers? What's the plan for today's stream? Finish this run and then see how I feel. That is the current plan. Immunity to all spikes just sounds like maybe it's worth a couple... a heart and a half. Grinding of poop sack. Ripening. Boop, beep, boop, 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 beep. Yeah, I'm not sure what the fire's coming from, like I said. What is this? That's a fortune worm fossil. Fortune worm effect. 0.2 shot speed, 2 luck up from the worm. Spawns an extra soul heart and displays 3 random fortunes when crushed. Alright. I'll take the luck up from that. Are you sick, Dad? I am sick. That's correct. You don't talk about that enemy. Nope, we don't talk about that one. Did I just use my box of trinkets and get a Soul of Samson? Is that because I'm Golem and I can't actually have trinkets because they are, in fact, rocks? Good place to vent. I've reached the end of July. Okay, so it's just gonna constantly give me that effect. You want the luck, you gotta deal with the text on the screen. I don't know if I'm gonna deal with the text on the screen, I gotta admit. Fires between the 2 green loops above my reflection, Ouroboros loops or something. Is this the special thing I was talking about? I don't think so. Throlamite periodically tosses a rock at the nearest enemy in a short distance. Alright, you're gonna get crushed. Do that. We're gonna get the... I don't really need the money, I guess, but Don't need 16 bombs either.
Infested.
Boo bap bap. Boo bap bap. It looks like I'm maybe shooting oil. Like oil is, yeah, the oil is landing on the ground, and then something is causing fires to happen. I walk over it. I walk over it, and it lights it on fire. Right. It is the oil slick walk over and start fire item thing. Got shields. Hear me. What is this? Technological Ruby 2.0 grants 2 laser rings at your position. The inner ring deals 10% damage, outer ring deals 25%. Or, yeah, 25. That's pretty cool. And that would have been really good with Ipecac. That would have just ripped. I guess we could go without the fake rock. There's not going to be too many locked doors anymore, right? Did he just shove my bomb away? Don't you touch those rocks. Maybe I should have let him touch the rocks, actually. Maybe he would have tossed the golden rocks. And they would have broken and dropped money. I don't know what's happening. Anyone ever gone panning? Anyone ever think that, like, finding a big, legitimate nugget of gold on the ground would be, like, one of the coolest experiences ever? Yeah, we can bring that to the chest. Stop playing with my kidney stones. I just stripped the host's rock off. Just got his rocks off. Interesting. Some do that here in Maine. It's a common hobby for some. Panning? For gold? In them there hills? Immoral hearts. Yeah, maybe after I deal with the devil. Take some damage.
We'll get better soon, Hotsy Butsy. How it's cringe.
Sage, thanks to the 61. Captain Bob, dude, I miss you for 2 months, unless I didn't miss you. No, I read it, I think. I read that. I did. Alright. Down we go. Bit of a thing growing up in Alaska. Like, it's still a thing that you can do, right? And then you get, like, you know, go panning for gold, and then you get, like, a couple of flakes in there, and you're like, is it fool's gold? I don't know. And you bring it back, and they're like, I'll give you 14 nickels for that. And you're like, wow. It's not like you're gonna find a giant chunk of gold, though, that leads to a vein upstream, you know, where you're gonna be a freaking millionaire. What did I just pick up? I picked up the Fetal Stone. Grants a rock familiar that fires rock tears that have a chance to confuse. Look at this little rock buddy that's with me. Is that better than Throlomite? Throlomite's kind of funny. Have we been noticing Throlomite? Oh yeah, you see those, like, rock lobsters? Hilarious. That's peak comedy. Baby Taff, that scared the shit out of me. Which thing? Maybe 366 days of watching. This guy's following me. Why does my recap feel like an intervention? Besides, marble tears have a chance to apply the effect. Scales with luck. Effect is an aura on the floor, which spawns holy light when an enemy touches it. Goodbye, Throlamite. That was okay, yeah. That seems real good. What is peak comedy? Throlamite, tossing tiny little rocks. Oh, hilarious. I don't know how I took damage there. Moral heart. The thing with the moral heart is, in the little chunks that it's in, there's one immoral heart, it's purple, and then there's 2 black hearts, and then there's 2 immoral hearts. If we get damaged, it takes a full heart. But if we get down to that 2 immoral heart chunk, and we lose the first one, the second one will jump out of my body, land on the ground, and start trying to eat people. Obsidian Grindstone, damage up, tears up, boosted if holding another rock trinket every 30 tears, reroll the other held trinket. I kind of like what I got going on. That's cool though, right? That's a neato thing. Not sure if that would work if smelted. Balls.
Balls.
Excuse me. What is this? Let's read it first. Stalactite. Explosions cause rocks that deal 2x tier damage to fall from the sky randomly. Nah. Balls, I hardly know her. We want to maybe smelt one of these things. That would make sense to me. Oh, I smelted it and I don't have the outer rings anymore. Did it say that? Did it say upon smelting you lose the rings? Or do I only know the power to destroy? Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop. This one can't re-roll the held trinket because I don't got one. Plus 5 damage, baby. You idiot of a game. You fool of a toque. I think it's time for a Lord of the Rings rewatch. That's another gremlin. I wouldn't mind re-rolling you. Enemy sucker. Is that what it said? I got another 5 damage too? Damn. Alright. Class D100. Should we just send it again? We have a D4 and a D100. That's pretty safe. Something goes wrong, I'll just use the other one. Right? Here goes. We got Ipecac back. With whatever the hell that is. What's going on with that? This slob of doom. Multi-shot there. A little lost buddy. 53 damage right back. Oh god, ow. That wasn't so good. We have the crown, the devil's crown active, whatever you call that thing. Dark Prince crown. Ow! Every time we walk over a rock, it obviously hurts me. Oh, let's D100. You got conjoined. Everyone's favorite. This seems pretty good. What do we got going on here? 22 damage plus conjoined. In Lacryphagy, right? Hopefully this will cure you a bit.
Gorgo 100, Gorgo 100. Hopefully this will cheer you a bit.
Chewer you, she said. Oh ho ha ha. Pandolf, thanks for the 300 bits. I appreciate you. 17 months for Killer T. How's life? You know,
hey, Huds. How's life?
It is what it is. Hemolacria, not lacryphagy. Lacryphagy is hunger tears, sure. Yeah, whatever, nerd. I'm gonna use it again, because why not? Because screw everything. We have modded tractor beam, which is exciting for all of us. 10 damage still, which isn't bad. 371 fire rate isn't that good. We have a beard and mustache, or at least on the side over there in our items list. We have lawn darts. We have Dad's wallet. We have, what else do we have? Not a theme, but Maw the Void came back. I don't have flight. Are you gonna tell me that that's locked over there now? No, we can just use this, use bombs to reroll rocks, actually. That'll let me get to it again. Okay, wow. Holy smokes. That was unexpected. Chaos ensued. Alright, I'm gonna get out of there, I think. I could have just reset the whole thing, but... Alpha Penny? I don't even know what you do. That's a spin down, though. A spin, glass spin down. Viera is still probably better. Oh, still not sure what that is. Is that not... Did my push guy push it? What happened? Okay. We got hit from something. There's little gems in the floor too. I don't know what's happening. I gotta be honest.
Don't worry. Hope you feel better, Hats.
This is getting hectic. Thank you for the 5 big ones in Santa Boy. Ooh woo, hope you feel better, Huts. Tears up, damage down, chance to fire a tear that makes enemies magnetic. What are we currently holding? We got the sand does nothing. Do a little bit of that then. How about that? Jamie Ann, thanks for the 43 months. I appreciate you. Blow you up. Brain Fossil grants Tears homing for a short period after being fired. Spawns a magician card when crushed. What's our little sheep guy that we got? Chance to fire a tear that something bro that decelerates and floats in place. Maybe we roll with it? Oh, did we just re-roll it again? We did, into Arcane Rock. Tears of a chance to become homing, scales with luck. Okay, that's homing on homing. I think I'm actually fine with that, but I'm gonna take the grindstone and grind that stone. You dig? Did I get hit by light beams? I don't know what's happening. There's like stuff going all over the place. I don't know what these little gemstones do. But I feel like I should collect them. Oh, there's more. There's more to it. We gotta get back in there. We did it. We aced it. some of those ghosts were there just to distract you, and some of them were actually damage dealing. Still got the Howling Stone. I don't know why I'm guessing. There's secret rooms. Homing, you know, is not really gonna work with tractor beam. I thought it would maybe do something with the updated tractor beam, but I think it's just not. Sometimes the tractor beam, like I think if you get homing right now, like an actual homing item, the tractor beam itself will provide the homing. The tractor beam will bend. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like that's the case here. With this specific brand of homing. There's so many bugs. I don't know what's happening. The gems, though, they make pretty sounds when I pick them up. Bringing me back to my, middle school collect-a-thon, like, N64 days. Feels like something out of, like, Spyro or Banjo-Kazooie or something. Or more modern day Lego games, I would say, kind of feels like. Leaky rock. You now have a trail of stationary tears while you move. Damage scales with your damage. Frequency scales. Does that work with tractor beam? I'm just gonna, like... No, it does not work with my tractor beam. It's kind of cool, though. Maybe better with homing. +2 damage to homing tears, though. So if I do... This one trinket that I'm holding, the brainworm, gives me homing to a point, and then this gives me +2 damage to homing. So it's like almost like a proptosis. Immediately after firing, we get these homing shots with +2 damage. That seems like it's an okay combo. I didn't really pay attention to that when I first picked them up. I just sent it. We got... Charcoal. Chance to fire a very slow project... Wait, hey, let me frickin' read it, you frick. Very slow projectile that grows in size and damage over time. That could be cool. It's basically... It's charcoal. It's like coal. We took a wrong turn here. +1 luck. Love to have that luck going on to the last floor. 3 fireballs. Double tap to shoot a fireball. And the last one. I missed. And that's our second puzzle piece. Oop, walked into the blue fire, didn't even see it. Your fears will protect. Sure. Sure. This horse is on me. Health up. You know, with Dark Prince Crown, we probably don't want it right now. But if I lose this Bone Heart, then I can get back into the Dark Prince Crown mode. Top secret room off this. Took damage there, didn't even feel it. Blood sack. Oh, charcoal again. Wait a second. We were already in here. A top secret room. This is the normal one that they just came from the other side. Didn't need the red health though, so that was nice. Chaining bosses for the first 5 seconds or whatever it is, that seems real good. You got me. You tagged me. Still got my Yara. We got a greenhouse, clears all enemies and pickups in the room. They're spawned in the next room. Could be interesting, like if I used it and then we got the chest in a different room that also spawned another chest. Then I could Yara 5 chests instead of 4. Nah. Let's just send it. Yeah, maybe. Oh, hello. Spare ribs. What is a skeleton's favorite snack? Torture cookie. Unused deals half red heart damage to the player. Either displays an evil fortune, spawns a black heart, spawns a reverse tarot card, or spawns an evil themed trinket. Oh. Next time you shave, you will nick yourself. Ugh. Take it. Crow heart. Doesn't really matter. Empty heart, rather. Crow heart's the trinket. And then we have less than 3. Who's our buddy for today? It's Wizard Buddy. He's back. Nod Leaf Push Buddy gonna carry. Beep boop yeah boop yeah boop yeah boop yeah boop yeah boop yeah. I don't know how I'm dying. Fire Mind looks like got me. Who would have thought? Fire Mind bad? Papa Tutor. Ye old ancient sack. Seriously though, what are the crystals actually doing? Anything? Is there any reason that I'm running into danger to take these things besides the fact that they sound nice on my ear holes? Wind chime? Fail hail, 30 months. Woohoo, 30 months, baby. Love you, Huts.
Woohoo, 30 months, baby. Love you, Huts.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the 30 months of support. You throw little daggers along your tiers. As you get more gems, the daggers get stronger. Per floor? Okay, I do see the daggers. I didn't know that there was a link between the two. Thank you. Oop. Excuse me. Oof. I have a hiccup that's painful. Wizard, what say you? Crit tiers. Lodestone. So Wizard's got crit tiers now. Winter Wolf, 81 months. Welcome back. We should do a only start with upgraded what's this called? The book. Can't think of the name of stuff. Monster Manual. I have a mod that makes it stronger so that instead of getting more and more buddies, you get a permanent buddy, and then every time you use the book, it upgrades that buddy. I wonder if that buddy could get to the point where it carries an entire run if I, you know, get enough charges and use them well. Could be an interesting run. What are our bombs doing? Not a whole lot. I honestly, I have no idea what's happening. I'm walking around and I'm taking a bunch of damage for reasons. Blindfolded. Yeah, I probably wouldn't start blindfolded, but like, you know. We can always make the challenge harder or easier. Golem run done. That was stressful. There was a lot going on during these golem runs. It's a lot of min-maxing for very small amounts of upgrades, but I do feel like by the end of a golem run, you always have a pretty solid run. There's a lot you can do to tweak the golem run to make it what you want with those trinkets. So, almost like a Tanny Cane. Not as bad as Tanny Cane, but similar idea. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next one.